Hello. Hello. Happy Wednesday, February 4th. It is the first Wednesday of February 2026, and we've got some testing of the O. Probably one of the more anticipated LRs from the set, and honestly quite the menace once you have it set up. It pretty much just doesn't die. You're able to get a lot of advantage. You're able to rest a lot of your cards on board, and especially if you have two of these guys on the board, right? Like, you just pretty much win the game in a lot of situations, as long as you can survive and can stabilize. So we did have our first tournament for the GD03 meta last night, and so I'm really trying to think what's the best way to play this deck, right? We've seen a lot of different builds with it as well. We did see our second place list from Evelyn here, which was running, I would say, the more standard blocker package, right? We've got the Zor, the Rikdios, the Lifrith, as well as the Striker pack. You just try to survive to the late game, and then once you do, you're able to use your broken cards like Gundam, L-Strike, as well as the Masala and the O. So that's kind of like the balance for this build here. But I'm not as towards this, right? And I feel like the issues are you can go very even with blockers, but I feel like most decks that beat blockers can do so pretty easily right now. It's very hard to interact with the board with this. So I could be wrong on this. This is why we're doing testing, and this is why I want to try to build something more we do also see the third place build from Z, and I'm a big fan of this Earth Federation package. It's pretty low to the ground. It's very aggro, but I do kind of think Christina is not terrible. It's just an easy pilot to use, especially since you can have it linked with the full armor here as well. But I'm also thinking there's also Delta Plus, and Delta Plus could be used for this build too. So I'm really up in the air for what I kind of want to do with this. I even thought about the Sarah here. I think is just a really good pilot. The fact that it just links with any Jupiter's thing, right, that lets you do it, and then you get to rest something that's level 3 or lower, which is most units in the game. So that means that the Masala MA mode, you're able to rest a copy of the the Lifrith, and you can trade with it, and then you go back up to 2 HP, which is really nice. Also, the Bolinarch here, which I'm never going to say that correctly. You turn this to a 4/4 with repair 2 that you get to rest a level 3 or lower. All of that just seems really good in a lot of situations. So this kind of mini versions of the Gundam, the package here for Gundam, I think is still really strong, and I just want to try it out. So that's also why we're playing Kusanagi. I've kind of realized that almost every blue deck right now is playing a copy of Corsica base, and Corsica base doesn't really trade 1-for-1 with each other very much, and so Kusanagi is a reverse for that, right? If they play out their Tagus, you get to just answer with Kusanagi, and then you get to clear it for free. I know that this only has 4 HP, but honestly, I don't think there's much difference between 4 HP and 5 HP. So many different decks can just easily make a 5 AP unit right now that it doesn't matter that it's 1 less, in my experience. So that's the idea for it. That's what we're testing. This could be bad, and if it is, I'll let you guys know. You'll find it out live, but I really want to say there. So Iska also, hello. I said hello. There you go. I've fulfilled your wish. I have filled your wish. Yeah, big O. For the record, there is a mathematical notation style called the big O notation, and that is stuck in my head, and so I have to call it the big O. I know a lot of people have this issue too, but I get the excuse that I was a smart boy at one time and I did a lot of math. Now I just do a mediocre amount of arithmetic with Gundam, but it's still just lodged in my head there. So we're gonna play some games. I'm hoping to play just a lot of games today. I'm really excited. I've really enjoyed playing Gundam, to the fact that we're probably going to be playing it on Friday as well. We're probably going to do that. Game math is best math. I know, right? It's just, you just can't overcome how good the math is. Hello from Cyprus. Hello from LA. I hope you're good. He'll just do ranked. Yeah, I'm gonna get mad when I lose, but not too mad. Understood. You're welcome. I think that there can be a chance that the O can be very good. I think it has a chance to do very well into specifically it does this every once in a while. Specifically into wing, right? The fact that the O becomes a 7/7 and can trade comfortably with the wing stuff is really nice. So I think there's a potential off that. So we'll see if that's true or not. But also still be low to the ground enough that we're able to trade well with with that. Am I going to Virginia in April? Is there what events out there? What's in April? I haven't really thought that far ahead. I'm going to be at Bandai Card Game Fest. Pretty much, I think I'm going to head out there like a week from today in Vegas. I'll be at the... they've disconnected. We have a chance. I'll keep this going first for sure. No, this doesn't seem like too bad of a hand. I think they disconnected though. Is it a Gundam Regionals? Let's see. I didn't know that they had announced those yet. Maybe I'm just behind. So there is the booster box in Virginia. Is registration up and or gone? No, it's still around. Oh, it's $40. Interesting. Interesting. Saturday, April 18th. When's Battle Hour? Battle Hour is that weekend. Yes, I won. Sick. I'll play another game. I don't count that as a win, even though they did. Yeah, I'm going to be... yeah. Battle Hour's in LA that weekend, so I cannot go. Yeah. But I will hopefully report and find the results for it. Because also we'll have the new whatever deck, right? Going first and having these two in hand is fine, so I'll keep here. Also, Card X board for 31 months. Thank you very much. It has been a minute. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well. It's good to hear from you. Maybe I'll even stop forgetting and letting it lapse. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I usually don't love doing one of these so early in the game, but I think we will. I think keeping these are good, and then we'll pass. All right, play a Lifrith. Do it. Oh. Turning point of history. Interesting. We're playing this. They're playing green something. Will I get punished for doing Sarah now? I think we can just pass here. We can be like a little bit, we're like more control heavy, but turning point's an interesting command to see off the rip there, but also not play anything for the first 3 turns. Really curious what their build is, especially since turning point is a -1 in hand advantage, right? Yeah, unless you have a new type pilot out, which is not crazy to do, but oh. Alright, unfortunately this has 4 HP right now, so we have to deal with that a little bit. But we can just go boop and then gun tank and stuff, yeah. It's not too worrisome. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, I've thought that the card was good because I'm like, there's so many new types. You can like splash green into so many other colors, but green's not as splashable as blue. If the card was blue, now we're talking. Now that card be played like every deck, but the card is not blue. Oh my goodness, they're going again. Well then. Okay, now they get to draw 1. Now they're talking. Yeah. I'll take an Amuro. Unfortunately, it doesn't do as much here, though. That's good for, like, some future turns. Okay, this one's, like, a little bit greedy. But with this only being at 5, I know that we have, like, the Paptimus stuff here, but, like... Yeah, we'll just do this. Because this heal 2 is really nice. As much as we, like, want that for that, right? We can still, like, link this, too, which is cool, too. Just because we have nothing better to do, I think we will play this for 2. Cool. We got another one of these. I guess we'll attack here just to baby ping this. Turning this into a 6/6 body, though, is pretty sick, though, right? And then we can just end turn. This next turn we can do these two together. I think we've already won. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we're pretty far ahead now. They had a really slow start, though. They just simply passed. Okay. Well... You know, what's going on over there? Jeez, I can't imagine what's in their hand. They've super bricked. Nah, we'll just hang out. This is Mobile Suit Arena. If you go to Eggman Events and you go to Export and you go to Mobile Suit Arena, you can copy the code or you can just press the Open in Mobile Suit. It imports the deck directly to it. It's a web-based sim here. All right, so this will let them... I mean, they get to do 2 damage to something, which is, like, mean, but, like, not especially mean. I guess they get to choose if they want to play something out, too, which can be strong. We can, again, if they just... Oh, they have nothing to play out. That's so sad. Oh, and they're just going straight into this? That's so sad. There might have been a chance to, like, use the big O with that, but, I mean, we also just have our good play, also. I'm going to call it big O, like, every time. But this has 1 HP, right? Yeah, so we can just do one of these into one of these. Pew. And we get another Amma. Oh my gosh. We got so many Amuros. Kind of surprised they didn't just attack into the Kusanagi, and at least they got rid of this thing. I think, yeah, they're just... I think their build's a little too clunky compared to max value blue-white over here. Yeah, but I would say that this is, you know, without being mean, like this was a game where my hand was above average against a deck that clearly bricked, like plays so many level 2s and didn't see any of them in the early game. So that helped us a lot. It's hard to be an aggro deck without any early plays, you know? Because now we get to play the O. Alright, they found another Char. That's good. I mean, but what if we do this? I love Unforeseen Incident. It's such an issue. It's such a crutch for me, but it's so good. How could you not like that card? How could you not? Sure, but now we just go for game, right? Oh, we've got the gun tank just in case we need to get rid of... I mean, we can just clear board too. Like it is trivial how many ways we're just winning right now. This could even be a base and we're still fine. Sure. It's so funny, like the games where you need it to be a base, you still like, you know, like the games that you get the base, you were losing anyways, right? All right, we gotta let them know. Another Amro, just in case. Nice, 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 nice. Keep going. The GG01, we can't help ping without... I think it's fine. I think the card is fine. I do really, really, really want to play like the GD01 one. Like it's been in my mind. My issue is that like I don't think we put enough bodies on board, especially since we're not on Corsica base. I think that's the biggest issue. I'll keep this. This is seeming okay-ish. Oh yeah, this is great. This is a great start. Playing this on 2, and then no matter what they do, we can do this with this. And get some good trade value. And then we'll draw Amuro, and this will be fine. Especially after they play their Corsica base, and we just Kusanagi it back. It's a pretty strong start. So funny to have repair 1 on like a unit that is so tiny. Alright, play this, play this. Attack there. Alright, hit me with Corsica base, please. Please hit me with Corsica base. I'd be so happy. That's... has to have what? Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I'm playing these cards. I think every deck is playing tokens right now, and this is just like such a good tempo play. Like, just destroyed, right? Just destroyed. Oh, they're playing wing? It's good to know. No, they could play like Ale Strike with Kira. No, just that. We're just doing so like look at the tempo we're gonna get here though. It's insane. Okay, we're not KOing something, but even still, right? Like, just... one little pity damage there. Like, the tempo's just insane right now. Like, sincerely, I mean, we can still lose, don't get me wrong. But this was 100% like the way that I was hoping this deck would go when he put it together. You're going into. Sure. That's fine. It may have repair. I have thought about Sayla, 100%. But I don't want to be like a dink about it, but like we just like destroyed this guy, right? Like we had like literally everything. Like I can't imagine like a better start for us, right? Like if we find Paptum, okay, never mind, they got rid of that because it has 4 HP. I mean, that's also just stupidly good. Oh no. Like everything like went their way and we're still just like decimating them. Like that was sick nasty. Yeah, it's like the only issue is that it's on link is like another Amuro. You know, just the strongest card in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like not for nothing, but like Amuro is good for a really good reason. And it's I think that game was nasty. Just lost to a Kira Amuro the O deck. I really like the build that we were playing so far. We've only played 2 games, so it's too early to say that this build is better, but like the tempo for that seems unbeatable. Especially again, like I feel like yeah, I can show off the full deck list. I'll keep this. This card is like the best card for us to start off with too, which is really nice. Especially, oh, we are curving. We just need the Sarah now. Yeah, but the super smooth game. I think this card is secretly really good right now. I think there are just too many decks that are playing tokens, and this just gets so much value. The fact that we're able to get rid of an Ail Strike, right? And it's just anything with level or 3 or less HP. Okay, we do definitely need to find a Sarah. Sarah would be really helpful. It's not Sarah, but that's fine. Yeah, I definitely want to find the best version too. I won't claim that this is it, but it didn't feel bad. Honestly, you have to toe the line of being able to be good at both decks, right? Like we had enough tempo to be able to outbeat Wing, but we have to have enough defense to be able to like sustain against aggro. So after the tournament, did you guys, okay, have people watched the same video? Like, I don't want to be mean, but like sincerely, like there have been so many people who are like, oh, the meta is the exact same as it's always been. Like, no, like what? Like, I think that's very disingenuous for a lot of people to say. Like, yeah, of course Wing's still good, but like there were clearly things that changed. Clearly things that have changed. Like Wing got first, sure, but like did you guys not see like the other half of the decks that got topped? It's crazy to me. There's a lot that changed. Like what, you only watched the finals? Okay, like I will say, unironically, the finals were not a good representation of the game because unfortunately it was just very poor on the all right, they recovered to 4. Sure, that we can just attack into. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Sure. But there was just like, they're like, yeah, Wing won. I won't deny it, but there are other decks. Double Amuro is very good. Congratulations. I'm very happy for your success. All right, what do we... We don't really have anything off the top that will get rid of this. Not yet, anyways. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah. Like most decks, double Gundam Amuro back-to-back is just very difficult to handle. I will not claim that we've figured that out, but at least they're bricking a little bit. All right, but we do get to... This still is a good combo, right? With... This will go to 3 HP. 3 HP is hard to deal with. And then we can just hit them there. Yeah, this Gundam's still really obnoxious, though. Yeah, that's one less gun tank, so chances that they have it are low. I need to find a copy of the O, though. I'm going to trade this here next turn, though. And we open up the chance. Oh, no. I was not expecting that. I mean, at least it's a clean trade, right? Yeah, I'll get Amuro. That's fine. Alright, what do you get? Something good, please. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. I'm still going to use this while we can. Ooh. I need a copy of the O, though. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, we've got a really good play now. It's going to be like a little bit greedy, but I think it's worth it. Yeah. See, this is why I like the O so much, right? Or the Kusanagi right now. It answers so many tokens that just I think so many decks are playing. All right, if we top deck a copy of the O at any point, we win. Having another Gundam Amuro here is really nice too, though. And they got Showa Resolve. We don't play Showa Resolve, which hopefully is not a mistake. That's upsetting. Like, not too bad. It has Breach 4, which I guess is like kind of sad for us, but it's how it is. All right. Do I care about attacking this turn? We have 9. The thing is, I kind of want to be able to get like the... I'm just going to do this. This is a little bit slower, but I think it's fine. I want to be able to answer their things. Okay. It's kind of upsetting, but we're fine. They're like one link away from really winning. But if we top deck a copy of O, like we just kind of super win, right? Okay, that's not a copy of the O, but it's still like fine. I really wish we found the O. We're only playing 3 copies of it, so it's not outrageous that we haven't seen it, but I want to see it. Ultron would be scary, and it wouldn't be outrageous for them to play it because they are playing that top end. We've used 3 Amuros so far. They can't win right here, which is nice. Yeah. Cool. We've used 3 copies of Kusanagi. Oh, that card would have been. It's not that bad. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. All right. This is gonna win us the game. All right. Everything essentially, yeah, fully heals, and then they strictly need like a link play or otherwise we win. Oh, don't have another. Oh boy. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, give it to him. Okay. Just in case. Just in case. We narrowly. It has to be a Char Zaku thing, but I don't think they play Char. It has to be Amuro Gundam, which they've used 2 Amuros as well. Actually, is it 2? Yeah, GG's. Super close game. Yeah. Super close game. I'm not playing the command pilots. Leave the O unrested just to keep it safe. Sometimes. That game was, I think, really solid though. I think it shows like why I like playing the deck as it is. But we got lucky on that top deck for Paptimus finding the O, but like we were kind of due for one, right? Like we just We just needed it. Okay, yeah, I will keep this for sure. Honestly, just the Hezak on curve is always just really good. But I've definitely thought about playing the command pilots too. But currently we're not playing them. But I love this card. This card's really, really good. Let's see, a Hezak meet Hezak kind of play. Yeah, the breach aggro, it does seem a little clunky at times, but it was terrifying. Like, we were so close to losing that game. Yeah, we definitely almost lost. We just keep chilling. Do we want to... You know what? We can afford one little baby kiss right here. This might be a mistake. We'll find out together. But we have like such a good hand otherwise that I'm not too afraid about it. I'm okay with these two trading as is. I mean, they have Gundam Amuro though, which is upsetting, but it's fine. I can overcome how good that combo is. Oh, okay. I guess that was kind of the right play then, right? Not the one ping damage that I can repair anyways. Oh no, never mind! Oh no! Yo, Mikazuki on that is a tough play. That's a tough play. Alright, I mean, we just continue to do well. Yeah. It was a choice. I saw them make it. It's not outrageous for them to be able to do the damage for this. The one time we don't have... I mean, but we can still... We can still hit them with the sick nasty. Right. It's a little bit greedy here. It's a lot of bit greedy. I don't think we have to care about this much, especially because it repairs up anyways. So they're going to be... I think just attacking into them is still the play. They have to still answer my thing. And then... Will they be able to do 2 damage to this? Not very easily. We're going to do this. I think linking with this and giving it the repair is really nice. To the other thing, like just the card draw is too important. Okay. Man, that Hezak just never lives, does it? Yeah, they're just gonna... Oh, they're bomping into there. They don't respect the power of the double Gundams. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. That's terrifying. Of course you burst it. Like, what do you mean? Now what do we do? We have no way to rest it. Man, giving them that Amuro feels so bad. I guess we just keep going with the plays. Just go from there. Tall Goose having 2 HP though, like, doesn't matter. I hope they let me keep this thing around, but we'll see. We've played a bunch of not criminals, a bunch of Tall Goose adjacent cards. I hope they let this one live. Okay. Interesting. Did they forget they didn't have anything paired here? Yep. They sure did. You go that into, yeah, that one, sure. Go here into here, I suppose. Maybe into here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they made a mistake on that one. That's okay, though. It happens. It's going to have 3 HP left. Oh, that is very cool. At some point we can kind of just slightly go for game. Oh my gosh. We'll play it on here. Get that one, the thingy. Cool. This has 5 HP. Select opponent first. We rest that. Cool. We go here to here. And we go here to here. If they have a way to answer this, we're upset, but it's fine. They could have like the with Iron and Blood. They do not. That's pretty good. And then our board essentially heals back up. And we have another Amro in our hand, as well with another Gundam, which is kind of cheating. I really like this deck. I really, really do. This build's been feeling really strong. As something that I just literally threw. Like, last night, I was putting the top 8 for the event together. I was making the page, and, like, it was like... I'll show it off. I'll show it off after this. But yeah, you didn't miss it. I was just a dummy and forgot to put it up. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you ping. This has to happen. Man, if I had an unforeseen right now, game over. Game over. I think we're playing 3 copies of unforeseen. Yeah, we can probably go down to 2, though. Oh, they want the greed. They want the greed, they said. Okay, I mean, we're still just repairing up, though, right? How am I liking the Jupris Hezak? I'm liking it a lot. It's way better. Alright, this has to be... this has to be a base, or we win. This lets you bounce back 3 or less HP, yeah. Okay, it's not. Whee! Yeah, I'll probably go down to 2. I think I do need another copy of the O. He's just too important to not have, right? Did I bug it out? Okay, I did. Okay, I bugged it out by looking away. Sometimes it doesn't like you looking away. Here's the build, though. Here's the build. I think we will go to... Sarah's just so good early game. It only links with either the Masala or the Bolinak, but like both those are just really good. Kusanagi is great. I have not missed Korska base so far, which is nice. Yeah, all that's really good. I think we need one more copy of this card for sure. Probably one less here. And go from there. This card at 3 copies is fine. How's it 3 with 3? It's fine with 3. It's fine with 3. It's a really tight list though. I'd almost want to take out 1 copy of Gun Tank. You play Cycle in this instead of Amuro, you really like. I think that's like fair too. I think that's its own thing. The issue is that like the cross like the Titans and Psycho have like nothing together, right? NT to 2, then O to 4. I can see that. I feel like there's more games where I lose, where I don't see anything early game, than losing late game by not seeing another copy of O. You know what I mean? Awakened Potential is not a bad card, but I think it's a little bit slow. Especially like in a healing base like this, I'd rather play Unforeseen. But 100%, like, I think that card's fine. And it's really good at just answering like their Gundam. The issue is that it's a -1 in hand advantage, and like late game, if you're grinding out, that actually ends up making a big difference. So and you kind of have to play 4 copies of it to feel good, and it's really hard to find 4 copies of Awakened Potential when you already feel like you have to play 4 copies of Overflowing, especially because like the synergy is so good where you discard like an extra copy of it later early game, so you can play like the full value of it later. Though the full value version is not really good. So really just Hezak, yeah. I do think like not seeing Hezak turn 1 does hurt the deck a lot, and we've been pretty fortunate with it so far. But the Masala MA mode, you know, if we pair it with Sarah, is pretty nice. Especially if they pair like a Lifrith, right? You can just answer it really nice. You also like the MK2 to recover Sarah and what is the Mark II? Yeah, I think like Unforeseen is just, it's tough to make this card bad. Even though like the burst effect from the potential card is good. I think like the full effect of the Awakened Potential is like pretty mild compared to the other two, or the other ones that like count cards in your trash. So like you're fine with just adding it to your hand and bouncing something back later. Again, with so many tokens that exist in this game, like we're playing Kusanagi instead, but if we were playing Korska base, I could see Awakened Potential being a little bit stronger, but Kusanagi is just really good. The yeah, the Mark II, it's pretty good when you have this one, yeah, right? Because it links with anything with Titan's trait, and then you can discard a card to return the thing. My issue with it is that like it's not that one. It's only for Sarah, and the fact that it's a 4/2, which is just tough. And it's not Jupiter's. If it's Jupiter's trait, I'd probably play it. Healthy Curiosity versus Overflowing. Extra rest potential. I think we have enough rest potential already. I could see like maybe adding 1 more base, but I think we're kind of good here. I'm just going to make the mild change of adding another one of these blockers, because this card's pretty nuts, especially because it links with all of our pilots outside of Amuro. Like even just playing like, even if we go second, right? The fact that this is a 4 cost on 5, we can go level 6 for 5. We can play this. We can link it with the Sarah. We can rest something. We get a repair 1. I think that's really good. I think Sarah being able to rest things, which half the decks in the game are playing this. Even Wing Zero is playing a lot of Lifrith blockers. Being able to say like rest Lifrith, attack into it, trade with it, and then we only took 1 damage because we heal 1 is really, really good. The Command Pilot, yeah. The Command Pilot's fine too. Like if we weren't playing like the Amuro package, you could definitely see it, but it's so hard not to play the Amuro package. It's really, really tough to not to. You have to discard a unit, yeah. I don't mind the early Hezak too. The only issue with that card is that it's not a Jupiter's trait, nor is like the other Hezak that gets the reduced cost, but it's what it is. Oh baby, we're climbing. Top 500 Eggman over here. But I've been happy with this deck so far after 4 games. It's done what I've been wanting to do, but it's hard to say if That's just coincidence of what we're doing, right? Against Barbie, as in like we have a hard matchup against Barbatos. Our Barbatos is really good against it. Okay, this is a weirder play. But I think we're going to do it like this. Hard match for Barbie, yeah. Which I think there's a lot of players playing those decks right now. And I'm not trying to metagame by saying that I played it a lot and so people are playing it. I recognize that I'm a person in this community that people watch their content for, but yeah, do it. I like this trade. Because then, okay, that card's like kind of nasty, but we get to do this. Get to pop their EX base. Yeah, they get to breach me, sure, whatever. And we get to play this here. And then we get to play this. Next turn we get a really cool play. So they're going to attack this into here. We get to do the gun tank here. And then we get to Amro with this one. Rest it. Rest something. Yeah, there it is. I'm your number one guy. Well, I appreciate that. Hopefully I've earned the trust for that. I feel like I play pretty sincerely in that I. Okay, yeah, this is okay. You guys ready for this next play? It's gonna be insane. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be a really good play. Attack there. You attack into there. We get to repair back up. This is really nice. Yeah, worth the draw one. Yeah. That's upsetting. Hey, it happens though. I get it. It happens. It happens. All right, what's the next play? I was doing so good. And now just a single Battle of Aces. Which I think playing Battle of Aces in Clan is wild. When you are so dependent on consistency, you know what I mean? That's really tough. Okay, yeah. We're at 6, yeah. I think our play is to just go here. And we're going to play this out. And we're just going to give them back this really healthy dude. Because we don't want them to be able to do that. The next turn we can Paptimus, and then we can just do our whole thing. No. No! That's fine. Just rest something that's level 3 or lower, right? Yeah. Alright. This play is like a little bit greedier. No, I think I'll just leave one open for... Yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah, improved technique is really good. Agreed. Technically, we can rest this, but... Oh my gosh. Boyo. They've gotten really good links, huh? It's tough. But we get to repair up. We're 6-7 right now. We're 7-6. Sorry, kids. But unforeseen can help us win the game here, too. Okay. That is pretty upsetting, though. But they did need to do this first, right? They're attacking 7 here. Yeah, I'm gonna still do this. You gotta do 1 more damage. Yeah, they have to get rid of that. That's fair. Okay, they got a pilot. They should have used this effect, though. We'll head into them. And we'll pass there. I'm not going to use my overflowings just so we can get, like, more knowledge on what we need. We've got so many resources it doesn't matter anymore. And I want to pretend like we have another unforeseen, because they're going to play differently if that's the case, if they think that's there. The only thing is that maybe I could have like put the Sarah here, just because like if they do play the giant G-Quux, they do 3 damage to this, which is kind of upsetting. Searching after playing is a criminally... Oh man, you got me. Criminal noob over here. You got me good. It's a good thing that's what I was trying to do. All right. How do we want to do this? Because we got quite a few plays. Because we can play Amuro here. I think we do this. So the repair 3. And this might have been poor decision-wise, but I think we're still like okay. They have to trade. They can't trade anywhere inherently yet. I know they have a Machu in hand, but it doesn't link with this. Because Clan has like a hard time with that. Man, imagine that the NT1 didn't get bopped though. Okay. Oh, they can trade here now. It's kind of good. Oh, and they can also trade here. This doesn't have first strike, but it does get like the little thingy. Alright, yeah, you gotta go here, right? Imagine another unforeseen. Very nice. And then, yeah, they do have to trade here. If they have a technique, we're upset. Alright. That's 2 for 2, baby! Alright, we'll just pretend they don't have anything relevant. I don't think this thing's gonna survive, but yeah, that's fine. We could have like used the Sarah to like link with it. Okay. We don't have that many big HP units. Sure. I don't think we can lose next turn, which is good. Yeah, we'll activate its burst, please. Guys, do they have another one of these? I don't want to hit a base. These two cards link with every card in our deck that has a link. So it's a solid chance that it gets there. I don't think they can do 4 damage to this, but they can definitely do 3 damage to this. Okay. They draw 1. They whiff. Okay. They need to just not hit me. Yeah, that's the right play. Okay, something good, something good, something good. Yes, gun tank, baby. All right, our chances of winning are very low now. That's 3. Oh man, I sincerely, we did not lose. 3 copies of Battle of Aces in the life is what won it. That's insane. That is very insane. Yeah. All right, it wouldn't have given us anything anyways. Yeah, this, even if this is like the base, it's fine. Yeah, GG's. That's absurd. We lost 2 units for free. GG's. Like I'm not saying that you like, obviously a little salty, but like, I mean, that's the game we play. It's really tough for me to play clan with anything that doesn't say clan in it. So to be able to play like so many searchers and like so much of the other thing. The first one could have been avoided though. It could have been I mean, I could have changed my attack order, I suppose. I wasn't playing around it, but I would also say that I do not expect improved technique or the other stuff from specifically clan, but that could just be a me issue. I can accept that. Because yeah, I'm definitely not expecting those cards in a deck where you are so punished for running anything that doesn't have the word clan in it. That's really good on the next turn, so we can play this for 2, and then we can use the Sarah on the off curve, which is nice. Okay, that's fine. That's a little bit much, but that's fine. Okay, now we're talking. We have Amuro combo and Baby Amuro combo. Play the base. I know you want to. Oh. Okay. All right. Alright, I'm going to say they probably have Amuro, so let's just get rid of their EX base before they play their Corsica base. It'll be very trivial for them to trade board, but I think that's fine. I'm okay with trading board here. Yeah, if you go to Eggman Events, you go Export, and you go to Mobile Suit Arena, it opens the page. Okay, that's fair. But also, like, very... Okay, alright, alright. What? Okay, I see. You can attack. Yeah. Really? Kusanagi, off life. Let's do it. No. They have to trade here, right? No, really. Interesting. I think this card repairing, though, is just, like, worth way more. Because I know, like, we can't... feel like repairing just feels so much better. But we can, I think this is just the best play though, right? Rest this one. We go here. And then this has, this can trade here and then repair too. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that. Next turn, worst case, we just like double ping a gym or something is nice too. Yeah, because these both now have 3 HP. Yeah. Going to level 6 next turn too. Okay, that's good. That helps. Yeah, they just go here. They just go here twice, that's fine too. Because we can just double ping it. It's a little obnoxious. Sure. We're still living. No, that's not fun. Oh, okay. That's fun. Alright, if we find Paptimus, I think we win. That's pretty close to that. That's pretty close. Can't really block here. Okay. I'm okay with that because then we get to go. I'll do this trade for sure. And then definitely do this trade. And then at this point, resources are trivial, so we can use the X. This is back at 3 HP. They are at level 7 though, so if they have a lupus, they can do 1 damage to me. Alright, that gets the rest here, but that doesn't matter. I mean, I guess like they have like double ping with it, right? But like, okay. Alright, you got it. You got it. Oh. You're gonna trade here? Alright. Finally, after 10,000 years of you deciding to not trade with this, we've done it. And then we just have the big O. And whenever, if we pair any pilot with it, then we're just good to go for the rest of the game. I'm just gonna hold on to the gun tank. Yeah, they got nothing. Now they're in top deck mode. Oh no. Ping one damage here. What are we gonna do? Yeah, the he's axe always Always taking one for the team. Yeah. And then at this point, we can just be a little greedy. Currently, they can't trade with anything. We have a game on board currently, too. What's the best card they can draw? If they play Lupus, they could play Lupus here, but... Ooh, Gundam's fine, but by itself, not so much. And you can't even, like, attack into anything, like, because nothing happens. Alright. We don't play Showa Resolves in this deck, but I have not missed them yet. I've been pretty okay without them. GG's. GG's. They didn't even let me get the hit. They just conceded. Boo. No, not a real boo. Showa Resolve's overrated, yeah. Yeah. I can go over the deck. Pretty much we're just a tempo deck, really. We just get to get some really good I think this deck like takes advantage of Amuro more than like most other decks because you have like a lot of synergies with it. I definitely want to try to add like it's hard to only have 3 copies of the O and the Sirioko. How do we say this guy's last name? You guys need to help me out. It's Paptimus Sirioko. Is that almost correct?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Oh, I'm sorry, Siri. Not you. This hand's a little bit slow, but it's tough when we have Amuro. Gundam, right? Siroko. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Siroko. Siroko. Understood. In this situation, when we also have the Gundam, we do just play this out. Siroko. Okay, this is probably the worst hand we've ever seen with this deck so far, but we're still doing okay. At this rate, I will likely do Gundam Amuro. On the Siroko. Okay. Understood. Oh. Oh. Okay, listen. I know this is silly, but we've got double of these. So I gotta use them eventually. It's definitely gonna be a slower game, so I'm gonna have to use my EX resource, which is unfortunate. If this survives, we get to do 2 damage to get rid of their EX base too, which is kind of nice. And they'll likely have to trade something nice here. So it's probably worth. If I only had 1 overflowing incident in hand, I wouldn't do that play, but we had 2, so I found that it was kind of worth it. Play Corsica base. Please. Aww. Oh. Oh, really? No time for business, huh? Just gotta go straight to it. That's fair. What's the best thing to draw? Just any like low unit we can play right now. I really appreciate that. Cool, thank you. Thank you for that. Is this guy literally playing my exact deck? Like no foul for if that's the case. But that's very funny. Jean Claude, are you literally playing the same deck that I'm playing? That's insane if true. I literally just made this deck last night, and then I just I put the Twitter thing out. That's very funny. There's no way. Free heal on the gun tank? Yeah, I guess you're right. That's very funny though, if true. Let's just play this out ourselves. I mean, I guess we get rid of their thing, but my goodness, this hand has been awful. This is very clearly the worst hand I've ever drawn with this deck. We only play 4 bases and we've seen 3 of them. That's crazy. All right, we're done with one of those. I mean, do we even... I've got literally nothing better to do. Yeah, this hand is awful. You know, it's my fault for keeping it. Though looking at the next 5 cards in our hand, we would have gone like double Kusanagi and... I mean, at least maybe not immediately, but... yeah, they're going to run away with it now. No! Unironically, I might just concede. Yeah, that's fine. Because this hand is just, again, awful. Nothing good going on. Maybe if they brick in the late game, though, we're fine. Alright, don't rest this, please. Yeah, we need to find some pretty specific stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I think our not seeing any of our early stuff really hurt us. Hey, we saw like a good amount. I mean, we saw Amuro Gundam, right? That's usually like enough to keep an early game healthy and happy. Okay, I kind of like that guy. Okay, sure. I am not convinced that they're playing anything but exactly my deck right now. Sure, I don't care anymore. This seems like they saw my Twitter post and they went and said, "Oh, that does look good." Maybe I'm full of myself. You guys can keep me honest, but it looks exactly the same. There's no card that they're playing that we are not playing. And they got to go first, which is preferred. Oh, they got me. They tricked me. Oh, they had another gun tank. No. I've tried Penelope in like a blue-green, like Earth Federation style. Yes, please. Please play this. Probably has to be this one. They have the unforeseen. We're just losing anyways. They also just have to link one thing with this, and then we get the damage anyways. Yeah. GG's. I'm not playing this game anymore. GG's. They're pretty high ranked, too. But how it is. I mean, that's still a win for the deck, right? Maybe it's me from the future. Maybe it is. Yeah. But that looked shockingly similar of a deck. That looked like a mirror match. I'm gonna mulligan. especially going first. This there. The double O's are just kind of tough, though. You can refresh the browser? Okay. I'll do that next time it happens. This card on 2 is great, especially with this on 3. Nope, don't be dumb. You know, it's asking for a lot sometimes. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I gotta do 1 damage each here. But we get the repair, baby. They don't tell you about the repair. They do kind of tell you about the repair. It's pretty obvious. You know, it is crazy that we haven't seen a pilot yet. Especially as a deck that's running like 10 of them. Okay, cool, John Claude. As long as I'm not being crazy. As long as I'm not being crazy. Like, I'm like, it looks identical. What are your thoughts, though? What are your thoughts? I think the spiciest thing was deciding to play Kusanagi instead of Corsica base, but I think Kusanagi is just so good tempo-wise, and I think too many people are answering Corsica base that I feel it's better, especially when we have good turn 3 plays. But I'd love to hear your how you feel about it. Decks look sweet. Good. All right. Yeah, because like I've seen a lot of people, and understandably, right? It's so good against aggro, and it's so good against like even like Rick Dios being able to clear one of those. Oh my gosh, these gun tanks are just too valuable, huh? All right, please draw a pilot. Please. Amra off the top would go insane. Please draw a pilot. Please. That's not a pilot, but we're fine. We'll draw a pilot in a minute. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I think so too. It's overplayed. And I don't want to be like the guy who's like, I love that card, and I might be slightly the reason that it's a little overplayed, but I think for like a tempo play, Kusanagi makes more sense. But I was trying to say, like, the blocker package makes a lot of sense, but like you're just not doing anything for a lot of the game. And then like it's really good against aggro, but then you're super losing against wing. So it's a little bit more riskier, I think, playing like more of this like tempo package, but you have so many resting effects and so much like additional things that it made sense. It can be risky, 100%. And I could even see if you want to do like a 50-50 split between Corsica base and Kusanagi. But Kusanagi's felt really good, especially as something you play for 2. Yeah, you just have to get to the O. Agreed. I don't know why they... Oh, I guess they just did that, so like to clear that, I suppose. Sure. Yes, I will get this card to my hand. Especially with next turn coming up. What about the Okay, yeah. See, okay, nice. So this is very good now because we can just go. Oh boy. Oh, we are. It is our birthday today. It's not really my birthday. Yeah, go away. What's better? Trading here? It's a little bit awkward, but I think we do this. Who do we ping? Who do we get rid of? We ping this one. We attack here because they can clear the base. Yeah, three cost is a little bit expensive. Yeah, so we go to 4. We go to 3. Them doing 3 damage to us is not unheard of, but it's how it is. We have the big O set up, and we just have to get there now. We have 3 HP right now. Unforeseen, like being like we are one resource short. If one of these was just like the OG Gundam, we'd be a lot happier, especially because we could like double trade with board. There's a strong play like chance though that next turn I just play the O without it. Okay, interesting. Because there's still like 1 short, right? I wonder where they're going. Okay. This has 2 HP right now. Okay. It's a little riskier. So if they have like a gun tank, we're upset. But otherwise, you get to do some fun plays. Oh, really? That's really good for us. Especially because we can go here. Here. We get to rest this. Yeah, that's really good. And then these just both heal up to full health. That's insane. And then anything with 5 or less AP, or level 5 or lower, we just get free value from. Ooh, that's not a play that says we're doing well. The GD01 gun, I've 100% thought about that. My biggest issue with it is that I don't feel like we run enough cards that have, yeah. I mean, sure, you trade with one thing, like you get rid of like this guy, sure, but like you're still like so far behind, right? I have thought about it for sure. Oh, that's very helpful. Ooh, Mikazuki's a good ad for them. That can make a difference. We'll just set up for the game next turn. I have thought about it. My biggest issue is that if you're not playing the blocker package, it's kind of difficult to get 3 units out sometimes. I'd almost kind of consider Delta Plus more. Because I think that card can just be generically better in those situations, but... Sure. And you can play the Mikazuki here. Oh, okay. And that's still kind of like nice. Are you going to be able to do another 7 damage here, though? In Titans, maybe. Maybe like... I played it a lot. Like, you can see my Psycho Gundam build. We just played so much early game that it made sense to do it. Alright. Select opponent. We'll rest that one. Pew. Alright. It's going to be a little bit greedier, but let's just go for it. If they have a base, they're just better than this. Okay, they do not. Or we get to rest that too. Woo! Yeah. Deck is feeling really clean. Also, Caboose with the subscription with Prime. Sorry about that. That was 6 minutes ago. I was in the I want to be number 1 play this game tank, so I apologize. Yeah. I'd say that we haven't played like against any like super aggro, but against like blue-purple, this deck has been really good because the repair is really tough for them to interact with. So that's been really good. I'll go first, and I'll draw the Hezak. Okay. I think we have to mulligan, but hopefully it shuffles back to... Okay, this is pretty good of an opening hand. Once we actually find those. I haven't built a Psycho build, but honestly, I don't think you got much support from this past set. Outside of like, there's like the thing that gives you the whatever. The thing that lets you potentially attack with Psycho again. Let's see. Find me the... What's her name? I'd love to find Sarah. Sarah would be very good here. Alright, they're playing red-white and they have an unforeseen in hand. Good to know. Okay. Says what? I think we still trade for this. So it's because we still have Amuro Gundam next turn. I'm the worst at using my overflowings early. I know I am. You guys don't have to tell me. I'm aware. They use their energy marker for that, or their EX resource for that, which is kind of greedy. That's fine. Give me something good. Give me a base. Basing this back to hand is kind of nasty. Sarah is very good too. Okay, we've got a couple too many pilots in hand. Where's that? We'll just do the easy trades. And then, yeah, next turn we definitely overflowing. See what we get. If we get the thing that... what is this card? What is this card? This is just a vanilla? Okay. Play this. Yeah, we got this guy. Don't make fun of me. We'll rest. This one's the one that's more scary. This can attack 5 there too, which is really nice. One for unforeseen open right now. I hope they play that new guy that tries to like do the thing. Because this unforeseen just goes really hard if they play the Gruays or whatever it's called. Gamao, sorry. That's a 5 more AP for a... Okay. Sure. They didn't do this effect. It just reduces it to a 2, and then this just trades. I guess we just do this. I'd rather do the unforeseen on the Amuro. Oh, let's activate this one. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind this. Especially with this at 1 HP. Oh, we got the gun tank here. Oh, they didn't even attack with this. Interesting. Alright. Fortunately, I think we do this. We do have to... We will do this on here. Okay, cool. Sick. It's an action. Yeah. I figured that. I just figured that out. Yeah. Three feels like enough. Peace Million, yeah, and Ultron if you want to go more the other way. If I'm going first, I'll keep this hand. This card's just too good to not keep, and even though it's like the later Gundam, it's still like fine. Yeah, we're fine. There are a couple cards I wish to draw, but we'll see if we get there. We have 2 draws left in case we want to see like the really good thing. Okay, is this... Oh, this is the same player that we just played against. So, might be a little bit worse this time around. Oh, never mind. We just... That's crazy. That's really good. Very happy about what's going on here. Can we top deck a Gundam from Star Deck 1 in the next 2 draws? I'd really appreciate it. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Gundam gods. I never didn't believe you existed. That's too funny. That's very good. I was joking, but we'll take it. Yeah, my new type powers have finally awakened. Yes, this LCQ won't know what hit it. Oh, okay, that's a little unfortunate. This means that it's taking... It'll have 2 HP right now. Are they attacking here? Or where? Yeah, they have to attack there, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to be a little greedy here. We're just going to play this out here. We'll do that. We'll play out this for 3. And then we'll just pass. I know we could have linked and done stuff, but I think I want to link this guy more. Especially because if they attack with this, we can trade this here, and then it converts into a draw 1. Okay. Oh, if they have another Zaft pilot. Okay, they don't. Yeah, this is really good now. You get a really stellar play. Assuming you don't close combat. Yeah, that's really nice. These are the same. Alright, just to not get, like, super punished by... Because this can go down to 3. It's about the same, right? They both repair 2. But I'd rather just... In case they have, like, a really stellar, like, thing. This plays around close... This hits into close combat, but plays around improved technique. Okay, which neither are there, so that's fine. Let's see, Judo. Yeah, Judo. Yeah, it's going super well. I've been really enjoying the deck that we've been playing today. It's been really strong. Why no ping there? What do you mean? Didn't we ping? This is one pair, look top 3 for Zaf card, yeah. We have a lot of momentum still. This is just the vanilla. This gives them the plus whatever, so they can up trade here. Alright. Oh, it's this one. This can't attack this. Oh, but they can attack this turn. Oh, okay. Alright, they've seemed to have left the game. It's Mobile Suit Arena. If you go to Eggman Events, we didn't make this. We worked together with the team that did. But if you go to Mobile Suit Arena, when you export your deck, you can just open it. It opens the tab in another one, and then you got the game there. I guess they're like really looking for a pilot, and they didn't get it, and so they left the game instead of deciding to be fun, cool guys. I get it. Zaft is like really inconsistent. Especially against blue, where blue just gets to see everything. This is definitely starting to get to... Sorry, I'm just looking through my stuff. This is definitely starting to get to a point where the deck is feeling good enough that I feel bad that I publicized it. As someone competing in an LTQ... This not maybe this should have been an off-stream testing deck, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm okay with showing this off. People don't trust me inherently, outside of Jean, who played the deck and beat me with it pretty handily. So it's fine. I'm not worried. Unworried. You want to say thank you for your hard work and with the website and keeps track. Yeah, of course. I am really committed to this game, and I know, especially with this game having a global meta, it's really cool to see what's going on in Japan as well. And I'm still optimistic that there are good things going on with this game into this meta, and so I hope I hope at least even just playing this deck today, people are like, oh, maybe there are some decks that exist. A little bit of a slow start, but it's fine because we got Gundam Amuro in hand. Can never be too upset. We only run 2 overflowing, and this is like the 3rd time we get both of them in our opening hand. I'm really happy with 2 of these. 2 is the right number, though, it seems. Right, Hezak off the top. No. Can't be mad, though. Can't be mad. Okay, this is a different person, just so we all know. Just so we all know. Ooh. Okay, having this combo early is nice. Are they really just going to do the thing? Oh, okay. Close combat is good. Oh, but they forgot to do the thing. They goofed. No, we shouldn't have any X base right now. Sorry, my guy. I don't think we need to play the Amuro with this right now. I know that's like a little bit slow, but we have like we have the super setup for this deck, so we can be really value oriented. Sure. They're going 4 to 4. See, now we can just do this. We're at 3. Sure. They can finally clear this. But yeah, are you guys ready to see how much better this next turn is going to be now that we saved on our Amuro? Like, insanely different. That's like, now this is like really tough for them to deal with. And these just heal up. Yeah, way better. I was happy with that. Yeah, Amuro is really good. Ooh, they have the improved technique though. That makes a difference. Alright. I think we still attack here. And then we'll play this out. And pass and full heal. Proof technique is so good. We're going to 7 next turn. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, now we're... I don't know if... I'm not convinced this is the best deck in the format, but it's definitely very strong. They can go an extra... Oh, they're trading with it. Oh, no. That's pretty good. I was not expecting them to get to 7 off this. but here we are. We're still in an okay spot though. Oh yeah, we're just swimming. Nearly leave one open for unforeseen. We do have to be careful because they can hit us with stuff too. That can't be good. Oh, that's good. That can mildly help us win the game. I mean, we don't even have to care about that, right? Because we can just rest it for free. I mean, we're still going to do this, right? If they have like the improved thing, we're kind of upset. Okay, that's fine. Because we still have our backup win, as long as this isn't a base. This last one's not a base. Yeah, we're good. And we gotta draw one, baby. Don't forget. Papton is just so good late game. It's so hard to only play 3. But I think that just has to be the number for it. We're playing a Mobile Suit Arena. Yeah, Bolonok has been really... I've been really happy with this card. Even just like it's a 3/3. The fact that it pairs with both Sarah and Paptimus is really good. But yeah, it's so hard only playing 3. But we got 11 pilots, right? 11's already kind of crispy, right? It's a little crispy. We're getting up there. If we get, I want to finish the day. If we can get on the leaderboard, I'd be pretty happy. But we're like 100 points away from that still. We got like double our point total to get there. But this build's been really, really, really good. I don't think you need to. I can't remember because I've been pledged to Doug since he opened the Patreon, so I don't know what features are or not. Why not put Sarah to 3 and Sirocco to Siri? Oh, please help me. I'll probably keep. This might be a turn 2 like double overflowing. But Sarah just wins us the early game so often that I feel like she Rocco. I know we only need one of these guys. This can help us find something better. Sure. These are hard trades. Just call him Papton. I feel like that's fine. The other issue is that like Gundam's not really consistent as a series between like what is like you use the first name or the last name. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of time where they're close combat me. I know you want to. Where people are just like, I've never heard him call Ray. It's always called Amuro. Where it's just really tough consistently for that. Oh, did they like super brick? I think they super bricked. Okay, I mean, sure. I'll just play these two out. I think they're playing like super whatever. So it's just been really tough to be like, at least with One Piece it's pretty consistent, right? But for Gundam, it is not. It is like, oh, there's clearly one name that's better. You just don't know it. All right. It's like Morocco. Got it. I'm just gonna play one of these out. Pass. End step. Anything? This is kind of upsetting that it doesn't have. Don't call me bad, but I'm going to do this. Don't be the 3 thing. It's not the 3 thing, but it's pretty close. Next turn, if they play it again, we can just... they have to hit into a 4 health thing, which is nice. But it's really strong, yeah. More... Shirako. Okay. Okay. There are some big plays here that we can make for sure. I think our best play is still just do this. Like I don't care if they hit me that much. And then we just play this and this out. And they still have to like make some awkward trades. Sure, because we like knew this card was around. And like they can, I guess, do enough damage to clear one of these, right? But still a trade for one of them. Yeah, because you have to trade there, which is fine. Oh, they're trying to get rid of this one. Interesting. Okay, sure. It's like not that upsetting. This doesn't have repair, right? I know I'm being very greedy with these plays, but I think it's correct. Oh, that's kind of bad. Yeah, that's bad. That was greedy. Yeah. Because it keeps doing damage, right? That sucks. That's funny. And by funny, I mean tragic. If they don't play a base, though, we win. Which might be expensive for them to do everything in the same turn. Sure. They have to trade there. Yeah, it's pretty bad for them. All right. Oof. Yeah, that card's really good. I think they outvalued us. They have to have a base though, because they can ping 2 damage here. If they can't clear this card though, or if they don't have a base, we win. But I think both those are kind of easy to do. Yeah. Oh, really? Do they have the technique and the other thing? It's pretty good if they do. Yeah. Alright, might not have been able to win that one, but super close. Whew. No close combats, no thingies. Kind of nasty. Kind of nasty. This deck is really catching me by surprise. I've been seeing a lot of it running around. Misclick, LeMayo? No, because like they could have won, like, it didn't matter because like the other Gundam I could have gone into right. It wasn't a misclick. They just didn't have enough damage for it, right? Oh, did you misclick? What did I play against you? What was the did you have an answer to it? GG's. What was the answer? I mean, you definitely could have had stuff, right? But I was curious what was. Yeah, no, I believe you. What was the misclick? I'm really curious what it was. Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't think there was a card like unless you literally had close combat in hand. Or a copy of Battle of Aces. I don't think you needed to have a damage spell. You're one damage short from winning, or at least stabilizing. What buff did Red Blue get? Strictly, they got improved technique. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, okay. There 100% were cards that you could have for it, but I was curious which one you had. Yeah, thank you very much. It was super close. You did a really good job at like keeping me honest. I think Red Blue is like a secretly really good deck. I'll probably do right now I have what is it? What's on the docket? Friday I have Fusion World, but there's a pretty solid chance that I'm gonna just play Gundam instead. So I really want to see like the red blue decks that exist. So there's a really strong chance I'll play that. I'll mulligan. We just need some earlier things. Sarah with the 4-drop is fine. Yeah, the big G-Quux is also a really good card too. 100%. Just randomly doing 3 damage to something on play. You know, it's not wing now, you know. They balance it because like that card has Besserung, like I can see like 1 or 2 copies for sure. Though I would almost say Massalia is like the better card. Man, I kind of want to play out. If we play this on curve, we'll just play one out. We'll just see what happens. Don't close combat it. Okay, we got them. We snuck out a close combat out of their hand. We're now winning. Oh, show resolve. I think we're playing against the exact same kind of build. Different player, but same kind of build. I think we gotta just do it like this. They can have like an improved technique or something. Like they're probably gonna improve technique, the other thing. Our hand is definitely a little bit of a slow start. If we just get like an OG Gundam though, OG Gundam's gonna be in a good spot. Yeah, no. I knew you were gonna play it. So, and the close combat? Okay. That's a little rude, right? That's a little rude. Yeah, let's see what we get off this. Okay. We're continuing to just be a cyber new type. Pretty clearly. It's really funny. Okay, that card is less funny. I think we just kind of hang out. If they have Marita and they want to double ping my Jupitris, that's fine. Oh, they are playing the whatever. Oh, it's Haman? Okay, which they can do when attacking, get rid of this too. Sure. Again, less good, but not upset about it quite yet. Yeah. I think we can attack with this one, right? I just end turn here. Yeah, I think like this is like a random 1 or 2 copy. I can see this being one of our harder matchups though, because they get really good trades and such. Sure. Yeah, they get to just outvalue us by quite a bit. Sure. Yeah, they're just late games way better unless we establish the O. We need to draw it. If we don't draw it soon, then we just lose. Okay. Sure. Give me the O. We'll get Amuro. Amuro's not that bad. This has 1 HP then? Sure. I'm actually not that upset about that either. I think we start with this no matter what. Okay. Yeah. Play this out. We'll link here. We'll give it to this to get the draw 1. This is at 5. We can trade here. We can trade here and be alive by 1. And then this will hit into a command in shields, and we just lose on the spot. Marita's not much better. Okay, just end turn. Yeah, I think we need to see the O for this one. The cards in the star decks are really good at MSRP value. Unfortunately, the cards will not be at MSRP value for a long time. But in theory, the star decks are really good value. They're just not in application right now. Jewish Clan was a top winning deck. You and everyone else. And I don't even like being like dumb about it, but I know a lot of people are like, I wish Clan was good. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of that, sure. Oh. That's terrifying. They're going 7, so even if we have the unforeseen, yeah, that's bad for us. That's likely just game. Because we just have so much stuff going on. Let's see what we get from here. Worst card in hand is this one. This might seem like a little weirder. But I really want value from this. Your LGS is less than 340. That's really good. That's good value. Yeah, that's fine. Just 3 HP right now, which is kind of relevant. That's very scary. This is 2 damage, yeah. That's fine. Got him. Yeah, I think we've lost this one. We need to draw the Gundam that lets you draw one. That needs to happen. Or any kind of ping damage. That is not that. Yeah, the not having permanent suppression is kind of stinky. Yeah. All right. We are just like desperately like hoping. Yeah. So even if like we tried to like, it'd have to be like literally the Paptimus on this. If they have like any links, okay, cool. Draw 3 cards. Very nice. Banshee with Marita, yeah, because you have it in hand, yeah. GG's. And they get rid of my gun tank. That's so sad. If this is like strictly, if this is the base, we have like a chance, right? Because we get to bounce back the other thing. Now what? Now we have a chance, baby. This is what we're talking about. Our chance is still 0. But it's fun to dream. Yeah, it has like we have to find like another. Yeah. GG's. Yeah, I think this deck is underrated. I think it's really good right now. You just get like you have a really good late game and you can answer the early game a lot of the time. Yeah, I think like if it's just a permanent when linked, yeah. It is a bit of a shame. I think the card it's not something that like makes the card unplayable, but I think like it wouldn't be like outrageously like overpowered. I think it would make sense for that. Red's like, I'll keep, but I don't super love this. It's really only because we have this card. But yeah, red's definitely like an underrated color, I think, right now in general. I think it doesn't have that much going on for it. Like it's really good with blue, but and like green red and like blue red have potential, but it's still missing out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, because purple was the suppression color, and then it became very friendly with sharing it. Yeah, that's fine. Do we trade here against this? Also, this is just clan, right? Yeah. This is a greedier play, but I don't think we're gonna get punished for it. As long as we find another Jupiter's unit. Yeah, but we've lost 3 games today. One of them was against Clan, where they got, I would say, a little lucky. Off of 3 pilot. No, wait, did we still beat Clan? We still beat Clan. Did we not? No, we didn't. We lost. Oh. Interesting. Oh yeah, we don't have 2 or less AP. Interesting. Interesting. I guess we'll get rid of one of these. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have played the Kusanagi. At least I should have like done a double trade first. But it's fine. That's tough. Let's see what we get from here. I'll get rid of one of them, I guess. Next turn we'll probably just play these 2. Given Breach 3 is kind of... at least we have a 4 HP base. Yeah. Next turn has a lot of potential to be good. Specifically, combination of Masala as well as Paptimus will give us the advantage there. Maybe we should have gotten rid of one of these instead of the Paptimus, just because we're going to keep getting the draw, which is really nice. No, bro's just that good. I don't know about that. Unsure about that. Mediocre at best. Mediocre at best. If they keep this around, yeah. That card would have been kind of nice. We haven't found Almaro yet. Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we can go play this. Play this pilot here. Choosing this. That's really good. This needs to trade here. Sure. I'll still go for board clear stuff. Because this will just survive outright. This will take a little bit of damage, but we'll just pretend it's okay. With the unforeseen, we feel like a little bit safer with it. And yeah. We're at 3 HP right now. That's stinky. Oh, okay, they used the breach effect there, yeah. It's fine. Sure. Okay. These are some interesting plays. So the biggest thing is that I want to be able to... I think we do this for sure. I think we do this for sure. That's interesting. We play out this, and then we pass. We could put Paptimus on here, but then we still die. Just end turn. This is a 9 play, yeah. They whiff, crazy. You guys ready for this next play? Spoiler, you're not. Because they're not. And then everything just heals all the way back up. It's kind of good. Oh, this is nasty. Okay. This has... this thing having repair. This is nasty. This has 5 HP, yeah. This is actually stupid nasty. And yep. Yep. Yeah, that was sick. I felt like quite the villain. I felt like Paptimus himself. Right? Is that actually, I don't know. I don't know if that like what that says about me. Never mind. I just know he's a villain. I felt like a villain with those gameplays. That was awful for my opponent, yeah. It's super good. Michael, how am I feeling? How we doing? A 3-stream watch streak, thank you very much. Phineas, I do appreciate, or Finesse, sorry. Finesse, thank you very much. We have Amuro in our opening hand. I guess we'll keep. Yeah. Oh no, please don't attack with this. Double gun tank at the beginning is really nasty too, right? Okay. Okay. I don't know why we just keep getting the double overflowing. We only play the 2. Don't play Gundam Amuro. Yeah, just do that. Don't worry about it. Interesting. Also interesting. This is just better, right? We'll rest this one because we can trade into it. Yeah. I do need some of my late game stuff though, for sure. Okay. I mean, if they go tradesies for Gundam, I actually am pretty okay with this. I'm not upset about that. Actually, even if they... Yeah, that's fine if they rest that. I think. I think. Ooh, they're drawn. They're drawn. Yeah, GG's. I'm so happy with this deck right now. And we might get to top 30. We'll see. We've been playing for almost 3 hours now. Oh no, we're playing against Deep Wang. Or maybe it's Deep Wong. I think I got them all again, unfortunately. This combo is really good. The Sarah and the 4-drop is good by itself. Since we have double of these, we can play one out early. Okay. Whee! Corsica. What's this rest? Alright, what does this rest? Something level 3 or lower? Okay, since we have double Amaro. I think Sayla is definitely a consideration. If you don't like the Sarah, oh well, that's a little mean. Sure. Now we just have to wait for our chain to go off. We've made it to the late game that we're not really bothered by what they're doing anymore. Yeah, I think giving the and so you'd have to change. Oh boy, I'm sorry for being the Amuro player earlier. Oh, maybe they don't have it. Oh, just Mikazuki. Interesting. I'm not too bothered by this, to be honest. 5 HP is a lot, though. Yeah, if you did, you definitely would play the gun cannon stuff. Why would? Oh, because you don't have rush. Yeah, that's right. That's fine. That is why. Sure. We can't rest that with that, but we can rest. Okay. Greedy play. So we rest that here. We still can't do a good trade with it, though. But we could do... It's so easy for them to do 1 damage, right? Okay, I think this is worth it. We rest it there. They're gonna have to do 2 damage to me, which I think is a little expensive, but not unheard of. They're gonna have to do 3 damage to me. So I'm gonna say that they can't do that. And just hope that's the case. But this is a bit of a value. This is asking for them to have something, which I'm hoping they don't. I don't mind this. Especially it's going to be a Kusanagi to put it back in their hand. I just don't know, one of these. Because we can block here. Oh, they've got a slow roll going on. Really? Okay. This only hits rested things. Got so many cards in their hand now. Yeah. We just have to hope that they give us Paptimus in life, and then we're good to go. All these being like 5 AP is really nice, though, because they can't do like an even trade. Sure. Nope. Unfortunately, this also is like a 1 linked effect. But even just putting this in here, we get like a lot of free rests, which is nice. Oh, boy. Yeah, Paptimus would be best top deck. So hopefully we see it. Oh, that's kind of good for us, right? Okay. Paptimus would be great. Top deck, let's do it. That's still like not bad. Alright, fortunately we need to go here. Use that to rest this one. All these essentially full heal. Okay. So we're in a bit of a tough spot here, but they were pretty healed up. We need a double here. This being able to trade here is also really nice. Oof. Don't give me the Amuro. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then, right? Of course we see it now. But we're still in a really good spot. So we'll just attack here to here. We'll rest that. Attack here. Get to rest that. Attack here. And then full heal again. Yeah, this card's nasty. Like they just need like double whatever. Sure. No, not my Ezak. Where are we going? Sure. That's kind of unfortunate. They can do it again. You got an extra draw one. Yeah, unfortunate, but how it is. But we can still clear this board, right? Oh, especially with this. Sure. Yeah. This is solid. We might have been able to do the repairs a little bit more clean. If they have a link, they win though, which is fair. Oh, okay. Please don't get a link. Please, 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 please. No, this can link with anything. They need a Mikazuki though. Oh, the fact that they're still thinking though, perhaps. Oh. Okay. Okay, we have a super solid chance. Yeah, just rest everything. There are there's only 2 Mikazukis in trash, so it's not outrageous for them to... It really just comes down to if the last card in their life is... Do 1 more damage to something. I'm going to play Overflowing. If Overflowing draws us a base, we're just going to play the base. Okay, never mind, yeah. So we can just... Yeah, there's no reason to risk it, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything they can do now. Lupus is cool. Gujon's really cool, but we get to just rest it for free by attacking with the... Yeah. Unless they can clear... I mean, they can clear that one, right? But even then, we're not worried. Because I don't think they have enough... I guess they could have... They actually could have enough clear for... double stuff. It's actually kind of scary. How many more do they have? They need to get rid of this one though. That's the bigger issue. Yeah. Yeah, so we attack with this. We get to rest this one. then, even if there's a base in there. No, you're fine. Yeah, we're super fine now. Lupus and this was... Okay, we were fine anyways. They have base and attack on shields, yeah. GG's, man. That was really close. That was a super close game. I really like this deck. This is what it looks like right now. I do not miss the blockers, clearly. I think it's being able to be like really proactive and trade actively with our opponents have been really good. It's been really, really helpful for the deck. So, really, really no notes. I haven't missed Corsica base either. I think our toughest matchup is like the red-blue stuff, though. I'll keep this going first because the Sarah can help us just win the early game. Yeah. Yeah, I think this deck is really good. Let's get the Hezak. Let's do it. Do it. Okay. You know, I don't mind. Okay, we've got 7 cards in hand, but we only have like 4 different cards. All right. I think this is like a little bit greedy, but we'll do it. If they like Gundam Amuro us, we can just do the same thing again. I also don't mind just playing this and this next turn. Oh, okay. Are they playing the exact same deck? Okay, we can trade. Honestly, don't mind trading either. The draw is more important here. It's more important by itself too. Next turn go 3-2. I think they're playing my deck. Yes, I'm very comfortable with calling it my deck. Alright, if we find Amuro, we're happy. This is going to repair up. I think we're going to use the Paptimus here. Because we have 2 of them. Just means that we don't die. And if we draw the Hezak... I'm just so greedy with this deck. I just feel like so greedy all the time. I'm gonna do this. Let's see what happens. I just want like a really stellar Big O turn. And I think I need to have the rest of this deck on board to do so. Also, there's like a weird thing where I can just put Sarah in here, and then I can still attack over this. Yeah. That would be the the negative to that play. If I draw Amuro, though, we're in business. We're in business. Especially if we draw Amuro off this next one, yeah. Okay, this play is really weird. Or maybe because of attack there. If they have Paptimus, they just win. Sincerely, if they have Big O and Paptimus, because they just get so much more advantage than us. They can rest this one and then attack into it, and then we're just like sad. Okay, it's like less good, but not bad. That's pretty bad though. Yeah. This match is really just going to go down to whoever has the Big O. Interesting. Okay. If they don't have their own Paptimus, we win. Kusanagi did a lot of work. Let's slow them down a little bit. We do know they have an Amuro in hand. This gives repair too, right? Yeah. Oh, are they gonna? I mean, we know they have Amuro in hand. Man, if we had unforeseen, we just win on the spot, right? But yeah, this is a good trade. They need to do it. But imagine if we had it. Imagine if we had it. It'd be insane. But we don't, so it's just how it is. We're going to 8. Alright. Let's see what we get. If we get like one of those ourselves, we're in a good spot. Um. Okay, this is additionally greedy play. But with them, with 2 cards in hand, the chances of them having something to interact nicely with this is low. I just really value this draw, and I'm overvaluing this draw. But once we get it set up, like, we're just so far ahead. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let's look at the trade here. Okay, the next question is, do we like... Let me just play this out and just pass. I value the Amuro too much. Next turn we can just Amuro. We can rest the Masala. Yeah, they can't really attack with it either. We could have rested and attacked into it then. Okay, that's fine. I'm not bothered by that. Really? Sure. Like, 'cause we just get like a really good trade on the back then, right? Like, I know they have to like get value somewhere, but I'm not upset. Yeah, I'm good with this. I guess they're just feeling like they have to like go for game. And this is just ends up being really good too. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's literally we saw our copies of Big O and they didn't. That makes just a really big difference. Sure, give me more value, please. Give me another pilot. Nah, ooh, that would have been nice. Been a nice card. They just can't really play anything. Ooh. Gundam. Amuro. Yeah, them's the breaks. That's probably enough for us to just win on the spot now. And then trade there, 2 boop. Yeah. This doesn't have repair, which is fine. I know it seems kind of silly, but like us prioritizing our draw 1 has really let us just outvalue them in a lot of ways. I also built the deck, so I know how the deck works. So that's a little bit of a small buff for me. Yeah, this doesn't have repair though, so that's a little bit stinky right now because you need to be paired for it, but I think we're in an okay spot. They probably have the O right now. Almost guaranteed top deck was the O. Oh, okay. That's fun. Yeah, but we just get to slow value roll. Well, they might have a unforeseen in hand. Yeah, but with one card left in hand, not going to make a difference. I think the only card I've really thought about for this deck is the... I wouldn't play Lifrith in this deck, but I would highly consider playing the Striker pack. I'd play like 1 or 2 copies of that. I'd consider that. Especially if you don't like Kusanagi as a base. Okay. And that can make a difference. That's only going to get rid of like 1 unit, so we're fine there. Yeah, GG's. We'll do one more game. We'll do one more game. See if we can get to 15 and 3. Yeah, we're getting there though. I would like to eventually get to top 30, but yeah, I like this deck a lot. What's the music? Right now we're listening to Coolor. I have a link to all the artists that I use in the description. Amuro in starting hand is never the worst. I'll be like a little optimistic. Overflowing also means that we're probably okay. I think the draws from it's also like when we see one copy of this, I have a hard time like getting it out of my hand. Okay, they also have overflowing. I don't know if this is the same guy and or if it's the same deck that we played against. Okay, ooh, unicorn? Okay, alright. I can dig it. Okay, never mind. Never not have faith. I know it's an oxymoron. But you're an oxymoron. Got him. If we find another one or like the 3/2 unit. I think the other thing with this deck is that like all the units just are so easy to play. Like they're so cheap. Yeah, we play this. We'll try attack there. They'll block this for sure. Oh, we got him. Yeah, it's very easy to lose an entire day playing Gundam, especially when you're on a deck that you really like, which I currently really like this build. I'll make sure to put on my website. I don't know if we're gonna play the same build on Friday. I definitely wanted to try like the red-blue stuff, but I have like no issues with this. Oh, they upset. I get it. I mean, double gun tank is kind of mean after like the Hezak that you fell for, but it's fine. Okay. Did they disconnect? That's crazy. I get rid of one blocker and you're like, this game's dumb? I guess so. I suppose so. Oh, you're. Oh, okay. My apologies. Refresh it. I'm sorry for bad mouthing you, but you could. Can you understand where I would be like, what's going on? My deepest apologies. My apologies. I definitely thought there was something else going on. No, you're good. You're good. I read chat. I read chat. I was behind, all right? Chat's behind where I was. Yeah. I hope it's understood why I would assume that, though, right? Right? I hope it's an understood why I would be like, oh, they probably raged. Do I like this deck more than the Barbatos deck? Yep. I sure do. I guess we're gonna do this. I do like it more. It's been way more consistent, and I think that it counters a lot more. We've only played, I think, maybe 1 or 2 wing decks, but wing seems, oh boy, it's like the full party of things, huh? All right. I would love to find an Amuro here. Let's just, or not an Amuro. We have an Amuro, right? Clearly. Let's see what we get here. Interesting. This is kind of a tricky situation. Yeah, we're going to be kind of dumb about it. Do I hit here? Maybe we can just kind of do like a trade here anyways. Whatever. What? I don't know the right way to say it. Yeah. I can be too kind. I don't care. There's a lot of people too where they're watching me while they're playing, and then they like, oh boy, ugh, you're welcome. Gross. That, like, there have been so many times they're like, oh, I queued into you, so my bad. But giving them an Amuro feels nasty. That gun tank a hit would have been, ugh. If they have a Kira too, ugh, boyo, that is pretty good. How much are they attacking for? 6. We can still do this though. Wait, oh, did I do the wrong? I did math wrong. Whoops! I'm so bad. Because we had, I thought we had 1 more health. I'm just bad. All right, that was just a colossal throw. Oh well. Oh well. That's on me. I swore that we had enough to live that. It's okay. Yeah, I think we just do this though. We go to 2 HP. I have been going first. I think his first is generically better for this deck. There you go. So we know that they have an Amuro in hand, so we really can't play any units by themselves, which is kind of frustrating too. Because they can just interact with them. This trade is like fine for us. Oh no, that's right. Oh boy. The unicorn, baby. I mean, if they have full combo, they have full combo and we lose. Oh, they're just dying. Okay. Yeah, I think we've just lost though. Where did we go wrong? What was our worst? I felt like we were doing okay. I have to go back and I mean, obviously, like discarding a card for free felt really bad, because that can definitely help. Like if we have this out by itself next turn and they just try to like rest it, we're in a good spot. This has 2 HP right now, which is 1 too many. Oh, we're going to 7 as well. I think we've lost. I think we're just way too far behind on value. Obviously, I feel a little bit better if we had an unforeseen in hand, but they've drawn way more than us, and they've gone farther ahead. I think we played against 1 or 2 wings, but the game against wing was like we couldn't lose if we tried. Like it was just so ahead. Yeah. GG's. GG's. We can do one more. I can't lose on that one. We need one more. One more. Shin's also 16th there, so congrats, man. You've been really grinding at this. That's a good accomplishment. Busy. That's karma for thinking that they rage quit. I'll keep, especially if going first. Yeah, this is not too bad. Yeah, this has potential to be really good, actually. Izak, when there's like 7 other cards that can give you the +1 AP is nice. I think I'll probably do like a 3-2 split though of... That's always good too. Like a 2-2 split of the Kusanagi and the Korska base. There's definitely times where Korska base can be good. Like this turn moving up, base is like way better. Because I'm not really doing anything in it otherwise. But if we find something... okay. Let's see what we get from here. Oh my gosh. That is like an awful hand. We'll give them like one little... I almost just put Sarah in there. But it's probably fine because we already have the stuff. But I don't know. Gundam Amuro. Yeah. We need to draw better cards, but I think we just go for the trade. I'm not upset about it, even though they're ahead. Yeah. But this kind of play means that they probably have another one. I hope they play Korska base. If they play Korska base and pass, I'm actually pretty happy. Or they play something that I can interact with. Otherwise. Blue-white blockers might be our worst matchup, though. This seems kind of... Like, Ale Strike still does a lot against this deck. Cool. Very happy for you. When you got it, you got it. They have Ale, though. Like, kind of upset. I don't have any copies of Big O right now either. We've seen 5 pilots of the 11 that we play. Ooh, oh, Kshatriya is like not that bad. Because they kind of have to trade with us. Unless they want to be like really greedy. And they think that we'll trade back. You just have to get rid of the Gundam. It's kind of required. Really? Really, really, really? That's very greedy. Yeah, Amuro RX and Curve. It's very nasty. It's so good. Let's play this. Okay. I think I was really greedy of them. Though, even if we have the O coming up. Yeah. No, it ended up just like falling apart. The double ale strike was just too much. No, you have to. I mean, I guess so, right? Like, it's not like that bad, but they got punished for it. Though I had to give 2 more cards up, but this card is really survivable. That's so bad. We're at 1 HP at least, but that's so tough. Yeah, we didn't see the O. They leave this thing alive. Maybe we have a chance. But we're pretty behind now. Yeah, 1 damage here. And close combat. Oh, double Angsha is nice. Triple Angsha? Okay, I mean, essentially. I need to find O, or I just lose. Yeah, I'll post it later today. It's not the O, but that's actually still pretty good. Alright, if this is a close combat or something, I'm going to be very upset. It's technically not that, but we're not in a good spot. I think we're going to get board wiped next turn. We get to heal up a lot too, but both these guys have 4 HP right now, or 3 and 4. Oh, they're an O deck? They're a red-blue O deck? Oh, no. Oh, no. At least nothing has the stuff. But I'm not happy about that, let me tell you. It does not spark joy. And they can do it on the other gun tank. Yeah. And then they clear board. Yeah, we lost. Especially because they can... I mean, technically that card has repair right now, so they can rest something else. Yeah. If they want to rest that boy. Which, I mean, they're about the same, right? But we're just way behind. It's not expecting the red, blue. Oh. Yeah. This is at how much HP right now? Yeah, we need to find our own copy of the O. And even then, like, okay, got nothing better going on. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Things that they can just clear it. We can do here. Thing is that they can just ping this right back. Do I dare use the pilot now? I do not. Yeah. It's interesting though. I mean, without... It has a lot of like the same things that I'm doing. I'd say it's like doesn't run as much of like the early package. But I think like honestly like the white half of this deck is like really like minimal, right? Yeah. Oh, we gave it repair 2 for the turn. That's right. That's right. If I played this in person, I thought this had 1 health. Oh boy, don't have a pilot. No, we know that they do have a pilot. No. Yeah, I think we're just in a bad spot. Oh boy. Oh boy, give me another copy of the O, please. Please. That's a Hezak. Pass. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to end on a loss streak, which is okay. Because I think we've lost 3 games in a row now. And they do play Show Resolve. Which I think if you don't have... Oh boy, yeah, GG's, man, you got it. You don't have to do the business busy. But thank you so much for the game. I appreciate it. Nothing we can do there. But, alright, we ended up 14-5. But I was pretty happy with this deck. I think it does really good against specifically Xeon, aggro, and like blue-purple. Specifically against blue-purple, aggro decks, and wing. I think that's the 3 best matchups for this deck. There are definitely greedier versions of blue-white and greedier versions of like blue-red that we have a hard time against. But I do think that this deck felt pretty good for the day. I was really happy with it. So on Friday, I'm probably going to be playing some more Fusion World instead. Or not Fusion World, Gundam instead of Fusion World. I'll probably update that. I'm just having too much fun testing this format. So we'll probably do some more blue-purple or blue-red testing. I'll probably try my own build of like the super ping deck, like the Banshee ping deck that's been going around. We played against one of them earlier today. And then actually I think we played against 2 of them. And then maybe even like blue-purple or blue-red, the O seems like not terrible either. This card just being a new type is also just really good because it works with Kshatriya, which is nice. So that can end up being the case. Like choosing 3 and 3 of this doesn't sound that bad. Also just having like the Masala blocker I think is good too. Because like I would probably change a lot of like the early game stuff. We'd take out if I was making red blue, yeah, we take out like the Hezak stuff, we put like more standard stuff. But then we do like have the Marita in and the Kshatriya stuff, and then we take out the white package. So we'll probably try doing that on Friday. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and being here just in the first place. It's crazy that we just have casually 300 people watching between YouTube and Twitch. It's been super nice. And I've been loving playing this game, so I appreciate you guys supporting it too. And the events, we've got our next event next Tuesday. It's going to be a half case. We've got a good amount of spots left, a couple more spots than I would like to be open, so if you guys want to help that out, we currently have 85 spots open. Hey, there we go. We've got a roster of 43 players right now. So if you guys want to check it out, it's linked on my page. We've got tournament results here too, including our triple winner box that we had last night. So we've got the top 8 decks from there. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. Let's see if anyone's playing some Gundam on Twitch right now. If not, we'll just have to do a cold turkey end. It's just me. It is just me. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We'll be back Friday. We'll be doing some One Piece tomorrow as well. We're probably going to be doing some more red-green testing, so I'm looking forward to that. And not more, our first version of like red-green Luffy. So anyways, bye-bye. Have a good one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.